belajar, amalan hidup mulia. Jadikanlah panduan wawasan Anda. Nilai program membaca, memberikan semangat. Membaca dengan jaya, budaya kita.
Bina tabiat membaca, matlamat nilam kita. Ganjaran yang diberi tidak terhingga.
Jadi insan pembaca, juga capai jauh hari. Pembaca yang lestari, anugerah diberi.
Nilam-nilam, anugerah nilam, menerangi jalan surat.
Nilam-nilam, anugerah nilam, idaman pembaca jaya. Bina tabiat membaca, matlamat nilam kita. Ganjaran yang diberi tidak terhingga. Dunia indah sekali, pasti lebih berseri. Amalan membaca, menjaga minda bestari.
Nilam-nilam, anugerah nilam, menerangi jalan surat.
Nilam-nilam, anugerah nilam, idaman pembaca jaya. Membaca dan belajar, amalan hidup mulia.
Bina tabiat membaca, matlamat nilam kita.
Dunia indah sekali, pasti lebih berseri. Amalan membaca, menjaga minda bestari. Amalan membaca, menjaga minda bestari.
Muhammad Ali once said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sarvina. I'm a student from SMK Taman Pelangi Indah here in Ulu Tiram, Johor. Today, I am at most honor and thrilled to talk about my favorite book that is not only life-changing but of great transformative power, none other than Battle Ready. Now before we get into the context of this book, let me first introduce you to the author, the man himself, Ollie Ollerton. Now Ollie is a Special Force soldier who spent 6 of his years in the Special Boat Services by carrying out anti-child trafficking charities in the regions of Southeast Asia. He is also one of the founding directors of a show called Who Dares? SAS, which is being displayed on Channel 4 every Thursday. This show is about a group of ex-army members who are put through the screening process to test their mental, physical and emotional stability all from scratch. Ladies and gentlemen, not only that, alongside Battle Ready, he has also written 2 other books called Breakpoint and Scar Tissue, which both successfully managed to fall on the charts of Sunday Times bestsellers. Moving on, this book was first published in the UK by Blink Publishing. In total, it consists of 328 pages. My first impressions of the book was definitely the dedication. Now, unlike any other author who dedicates the book to a third party, Ollie decides to break the traditions by dedicating his book to his readers by giving out a heartfelt message saying, "To every living being who strives for greatness and feels uneasy in this modern world, surrender yourself and fortune will prevail." What a great way to start the book off with the right note. Moving on, this book was split into 4 parts, namely the call to change, how to change, barriers to change, and sustaining changes. The first part of the book is a wake-up call set for greatness. It's about lining up our energies with the opportunities in front of us. Ollie believes that with every little investment that we make on ourselves, a door opens. This simply gives us readers a baseline onto aligning with our purpose. After all, without a self-defined purpose, we are lost, unfulfilled, and hollow. On the second part of the book, Ollie not only talks about the physical challenges one might face upon their way to success, but most importantly, talks about the inner obstacles one might face on a daily basis. Such contexts include the ego, the shortcut syndrome, our comfort zones, and also understanding the anatomy of our brain. How fascinating, right? Ollie also believes that it's a matter of time that we as humans start to think that all these mistakes, obstacles are part of our journey. As Winston Churchill once said, success is the ability for one to bounce enthusiastically from one failure to another. Most of us fail at the pinnacle of success. For some, it's because of the unreliable pressure that we place on ourselves, but for most, it's because of we don't feel the worthy of achieving that achievement. The next part of the book, the third part, is called How to Change, whereby Ollie talks about and introduces his readers to a self-contract to keep us organized and focused on our personalized goals. He then continues this part of the book by introducing his readers to techniques that he thinks might be beneficial for us to make a good change in our life. Such techniques include affirmations. Affirmations are self-improvement proven methods to rewire our brain and provide clusters of positive thoughts throughout our lives. The last, but certainly not the least, the fourth part of the book is called Sustaining Changes. Let's take failure for example. Now Ollie has mentioned that throughout his book, failures are natural in the process of achieving something designed for us. Therefore, we should look at them as milestones of growth. In this part of the book too, he mentions about trusting the intelligence of the universe. You see, our minds are governed at the way we look at the world. Therefore, we need to shift our inner programming from a place of fear to another of enthusiasm and curiosity. And yes, if things still go south, then everything happens for a reason. Therefore, we should look at these isolated experiences to form a narrative meaning. In a nutshell, there's this quote said by a German philosopher, Nietzsche, where he beautifully explains that a man without a why can almost tolerate any what. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this basically means that us as humans, we should find our why, and without it, we are as unfulfilled and redundant as a sailor on a boat with no planned destination. This basically sums up what this book had to deliver on and all. With that being said, let's make reading our culture #Nilam di Hati, and I'm Sarvina signing off. Thank you, bye-bye.